Hey everyone, welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. If you are new here, hello, my name is Sammy. We do affordable DIYs on this channel. We do wood signs, and there's always tons and tons of laughter. I promise you that. Today we are starting our dupe series, and we are starting off with something a little different. We are doing West Elm Dupes, and I am so excited to show you what I created. So let's go ahead and get into the DIY dupes. All right, so our first dupe is this hanging lantern, $110, y'all, and we are gonna make it for like nothing. Is it a different shape? Yes, but we are gonna get this pretty similar. So you guys, if you could find a round box, this is gonna be absolutely perfect and probably dead on to the dupe. I didn't have a round box, so I used what I had on hand, which was this box that I found on Mother's Day. So I believe these were supposed to be like purses, I guess. I'm taking the little flower decal off on the front. It actually came off pretty easy. It didn't rip our paper. Then I'm going to take my craft knife and I'm going to cut the top of our boxes off. So the top of the lid is coming off right there. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the bottom half. Now, this is encased in paper, so on some sections I did have to kind of like glue the paper back down. And then you can see right here, cutting downward, going to cut across. Now we have a nice hole on the top. So after we're done with this, we're going to grab a ruler and we are going to mark some holes on the side. I do 1/2 inch in on each side, taking an old school hole puncher, and then I'm going to put my lid back on and I am going to mark where I'm going to punch a hole so that it just lines up perfectly. And I'll show you again on the side. 1/2 inch in on each side. I just mark that with my permanent marker. Use our hole puncher. 1, 2, bada boom, bada bing. Okay. Then I put that lid back on, and then I'm just gonna mark where that hole was, punch my hole, and we're good to go there. All right, so next we're gonna take Cashew by Waverly. I'm gonna give the entire thing 2 coats, but I'm gonna get this front part 3 coats because this is where we're gonna paint our design. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna let it dry. Then we are gonna take Rich Black by Folk Art, and I am gonna take a old makeup brush. I don't throw away anything. And we're gonna go ahead and paint our design in. So you do not need to be an artist to do this, you guys. You just need a somewhat steady hand and you got this. So I am just taking it, I'm trying to stay as close to the design as possible. Now keep in mind, the design is round. It's meant to look like a rainbow on the other one. This one is a little bit more awkward of a shape, but I make it work and I still think it came out looking very chic, very like modern boho, and I really, really love this piece. So we're just gonna keep coming around with this using a steady hand, yeah, you guys. Woo. And these actually come, and this is the large version, a medium and a small. I really want to take the medium and small and make 2 other planters, but without the hangers on them so that they sit on a shelf. I think it would look so good. All right, so now we're going to finish this up. I'm just connecting the sides. Easy peasy, let that dry. Now we're going to, I really colored me these baby alive pictures, aren't they cute? All right, now we need to glue the lid on it. We don't need our succulents and stones falling out of there. So we're gonna glue that lid on there. I'm taking some nautical rope. All I did was take it apart to get thinner sections of it. I'm gonna feed it through our holes we created, tie it in a knot, and then I'm gonna take a second one. I made sure that they were the exact same size so we don't have a lopsided wonky planter. And then we're gonna feed those in, and then you're gonna decorate it to your liking. And that's it, you guys. I think this looks, I mean, if this was round, it would have been like a dead-on dupe for the West Elm planter. But you know what? We made it work, and if you have these, if you have square ones, you can do it all. And look, I added some black stones from Dollar Tree. They're beautiful succulents, and I love the way that this turned out. I cannot wait to make more of them. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, you guys, let me know what you think of that first dupe. I want to also acknowledge that I got this idea from Fabed Hacks. I will leave the link for that channel down in the description box. She did an amazing series of dupes, and I thought it was a great idea, and I definitely wanted to try it out. So I will leave, again, that link down in the description box for you. And I am very excited to bring you these West Elm dupes. I know that they're different. I know a lot of people want to see like Kirkland's and Magnolia and all that stuff, which we will get to, but you guys will really be surprised on the amazing things that you could be inspired by on websites and things like that that might not really be your style. And it's also awesome because you're going to be learning new techniques that you can use on other DIYs and creations. So you guys, I hope you're enjoying this video, and you know the drill. If you're digging me, if you're digging the DIYs, if you are digging the channel, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe because it truly helps my channel out. I appreciate all of you that show up every time I post and that comment. I appreciate you so very much. And with that said, let's get back into the dupes. All right, our second one is this terracotta vase, $258. Now, ours is on a smaller scale, but you know what? We're making it happen. So I'm taking this hurricane glass vase from Dollar Tree. Now, I didn't have anything that was like solid like the dupe picture. So I thought nautical rope would be like the next best thing. Let me know what you would have used instead of this. So I'm just taking hot glue. Y'all, I don't know what I was thinking. We know hot glue peels right off of glass. So do yourself a favor and use some super glue mixed with your hot glue. Don't have them touching, but you know, you're picking up what I'm putting down. I just was not being smart right here. I was all like happy and like, yay, I'm making this and it's gonna look exactly like it. Okay, anyways, we're gonna wrap that around. They do not touch. And then we are gonna grab some Jenga blocks after we are done with this. Any day. This one, you guys, these are like super easy dupes. So easy. It's crazy. I feel like they go by in a flash of an eye. Is that what you say? An eyeball? I don't know. Okay, so now after finishing that, we're going to take our Jenga blocks. These were the perfect size for the height of the vase. And I'm just going to stick them on the bottom, and I am just eyeballing the spacing. I am making sure though that the top Jenga block and the bottom Jenga block are lined up with each other so it doesn't look all wonky. So I'm going to carry that all the way around. Now, I forgot to film me spraying it with the terracotta spray paint, but I will show you it in the next one. So you guys, this was my version of the West Elm vase, or planter, I should say. And I think it looks pretty darn good. Smaller version, but I think we did a pretty good job on this one. All right, our next one, you guys, okay, $119. I cannot wait to show you. Cannot wait to show you here. All right, I've had these forever, probably like 2 school seasons ago, and they have been sitting down in my basement. I've had no idea what to do with them, and when I saw that picture, it was like, oh, and I knew what these were meant for. So we are going to take these apart. Do not try to take the white part off of the back of them because it cracks. Yep, there you go. Broke them. Let's just stick that in, pretend like it never happened. So we're going to grab some Fix-It-All super glue from Dollar Tree. I'm going to put those around the rim. Then I'm going to get some hot glue, put that in the middle. We're going to press those two together. You're going to do the same thing for the other two. After those set up, we are going to take them on outside and we are going to cover them in spray paint. So I'm really excited. You guys, if you do not have this spray paint that I'm going to show, you can also use the baking soda technique and then just mix some paint colors to get a terracotta effect. This is by Rust-Oleum. I got this at Home Depot. You guys, this stuff covers so well. It dries so quick. It's amazing. For the next planter, I actually primed it in gray first to make sure that I would cover the pink and then sprayed it in ivory. All right, you guys, now that we're done, so in the dupe picture, the jute is actually inside the planter. However, that image didn't have like this middle piece we have going on. So I couldn't stick it in one side or else it would be lopsided. So I tied a knot on the ends of my jute and I just attached it to the side. And then I'm just going to bring that hot glue up just a smidge right there, just to give it some kind of support. And then I'm going to bring it around the other side. Look at how good that terracotta looks. Oh my gosh, I love this. All right, so then I'm just trying to match it up here to make sure that it's, you know, even, you know, like, yeah. Okay, I can't believe I had these. Like, I was like, this is what you were destined for, were these dupes. All right, you guys. So I just do the same thing to the white ones. I add some greenery to these. I wish I could have hung them a different way to really show you like how dead on these look to the West Elm ones. So you guys, when the school season comes around again, sorry, that's Hank. He wants outside. So when school season comes again, pick these up because they make beautiful, beautiful planters. All right, y'all, as usual, I would like to invite you to come over to my other two channels, Crafting a Healthy Life with the Valtries, which is a vlog. And then I also have Shop with Sammy, which I do DT hauls, and Shop with Me. The links for these channels will be down in the description box for you. All right, so this is our next dupes. I saw these and there was something about them. I knew I could make them and I'm excited to show you how. All right, so I'm taking these discs. They were from the kids section. These plastic cups, both of these are from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna take my detailed glue gun and we are gonna go ahead and line the rim of the disc with this hot glue. Now you don't have to be like super, super exact because we are going to cover this up with textured paint, but you know, try to be somewhat neat. Then go ahead and just lay your glass back on there. Then I'm going to go ahead and line the inside just for that added support. Now we're going to do the same thing for the opposite side. I will say when we do glue these together, I wish I would have put a couple like pebbles in there just to give it a little bit of weight. So maybe keep that in mind. So now with these discs, I'm just going to glue these on together. Voila. All right, so that one is, no. Then I take my craft knife and I clean up the like glue that ended up seeping out. And it just kind of cleans it up, gives it some clean lines. How many times am I going to say clean? I don't know. All right, then we're going to take some other bowls. These are straight from my kitchen, y'all. Like, but don't worry, they were like the 4 for 97 cents at Walmart bowls. Glued those together, then taking another one of my kids' bowls. It was for in the name of crafting. All right, you guys, go ahead and skip this part. I did this because I was trying to use a spray paint. It did not end up working out. And yeah, so don't just cut this out. Don't worry about it. I had high hopes for a spray paint. It was like a textured spray paint. I used probably more than half of the can and it did not cover anything. It was so runny. So I ended up just going back to our baking soda and chalk paint. So you guys, a couple tips. I think that this baking soda and chalk paint goes on way better with a chip brush. I also realized after coating the inside of this, you need to make sure that you do like a base coat because it will still show through depending on how much baking soda you mix with your chalk paint. So I used like a 50-50 ratio. Loved the consistency here. And we are going to go ahead and just cover this entire thing with our baking soda paint. Now y'all, after I do the base coat, like I said, I'm going to do, I believe, 2 coats of the cashew chalk paint on the outside of this. And you guys, the spray paint was a hot mess. I ended up doing it for the other one that we made, but I ended up doing this technique over it because it was a hot mess. All right, then Everly wanted holes in her baby bottles, so we had to take a break for that. Okay, so I'm so excited to show you this. So I learned this Chemo Craft. He, on his mystery box challenge video, he did this thing with pepper. Yes, household pepper to get like this speckle effect. And I was like, mind blown. How genius is this? I mean, you guys, even farmhouse, like when we do the speckled eggs and things like that, how we flick the paintbrush, never again. Oh my gosh. So I'm so excited. So I'm just using the baking soda mixture, and then while it's still wet, I just dust the pepper on there. It does not fall off. It cleaned so well to the wet paint, and it gave it this gorgeous like stone look. It even adds a little bit more texture because you could kind of see it like flaking off. I don't know. I just thought this was cool. I was super excited to show you. I'll leave Chemo's channel down in the description box for you guys as well. And you guys, that's it. Like I said, I did the same thing for the other one, and this is how they turned out. I think they look so cool. The texture on these, I wish I could really get like the true look of them. Look so amazing. All right, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the dupes. Remember, this is a dupe series, so I'll be back next Saturday with another brand to dupe for you guys. Have a good one. Get a large in the other. This one feels a lot more fitted than the other one, and I don't like fitted. This feels like a medium. Don't know how I feel about that. Maybe it's because I'm wearing a bra instead of a sports bra. Oh, that fly. Something about Mary right there. Okay, let's do this. Wow, I'm just not used to wearing shirts that are fitted. This is like making me uncomfortable. Okay, all right, get over it. It's cute, just a little. The girls, all right? Don't act like y'all haven't been there. This amazing calic in the back of my, it's just amazing. Who has time to blow dry that down? Not me. Okay, let's go. I want to show that, but then I don't want my, it is what it is. Okay, let's, okay. Comments and that, no, frickin'. Okay. That was pretty lame. And now the hair goes back up. Good thing there's ruffles there because I'm pretty sure I need to shave my armpits. Pretty sure. You know, you're positive that you need to shave your armpits. And we need to figure out what's going on with this shirt here because did your boobs get bigger? If so, no, that's not happening. That's a lie. I felt like there was something else I was supposed to say in this video. Nope, dupes, West Elm. That's it.